Welcome back, everyone. Look who's back. I have to say that. But you want to know something? The reason I'm starting this way, Doug, is because the reason you're here frequently is that you're one passionate politician, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
You're highly opinionated, but it's founded in usually a lot of fact, and you certainly want answers.
That's right.
So hence Doug Beaty is back. Welcome, Doug.
It's the theme of my new song and show.
You could sing it here if you want. You could do that. Doug, we made it through the primary. You got some nice endorsements there, Republican, the Conservative, the Reform Party. You're very active. We see it all the time at the Warren County Board of Supervisor meetings and in the different mailings that you send out and stuff like that. You're making this political process a healthy one, that's for sure. Agree or disagree, not taking sides here, but just to see the fact that the information is out there and it's being questioned and it's being debated and you want some answers. This really seems to be your MO in your first term, right? What did you learn in this first term?
Wow, what did I learn? I learned that you got to keep your promises. If you tell the people you're going to do something, you better well do it. I ran on transparency. I ran on saying, hey, we got to open up this process. Supervisor Westcott and I put together 4 evening town hall meetings, which were very effective. Hundreds of people attended. We also secured private funding for Look TV to participate and let the county taxpayers see how our county government works, which I thought was super important. So, that was one of my key promises. We need more transparency. I'll be right up front with you. I think we have a long way to go. I think of the, end quote, there's a good old boy system up there where a few people like to control the whole county and the way thinking is done. Information flow has to be more open. I shouldn't have to fight to find information from different departments and from different county leaders. So we've got a ways to go, but we're making progress.
You've been out talking to voters. What are you seeing as their priorities?
Well, I hear a lot of the same things. A lot of people are very upset with the county courthouse. We're going to spend $16.5 million to expand the courthouse. Actually, it comes over $20 million when you figure in the financing for the bond. They just felt there was a less expensive way to go, and so did I. And so that's been a sticking point for a lot of people. I'll be honest with you, the airport, which was an issue 2 years ago, is still an issue. We spend approximately $800,000 to support it every year. Saratoga spent $76,000 to support their airport. So there's those type of things that people have a tough time grasping. Well, why such a difference, and can we do better? And then there's the airport expansion or the extension of the runway. They're going to spend $8 to $10 million, federal, state, and local money. So those things bother people. They don't understand the mathematics of it. And to be frank with you, I don't get it either. Because to me, there's a lot of common sense decisions that we're making that are not correct. That's my opinion. And I base that on engineers who back me up, accountants who back me up. I have a team of people that analyze and delve into all these issues. So it's not just Doug Beaty sitting up there and saying, hey, that doesn't make sense.
Yes, got it. I want to cycle back on that one thing. You did put a team together of people that you rely on to give you the information to back up a position or raise more questions about a position. I know you've done that. That's kind of unusual, right? I mean, I know other supervisors do it to a certain degree, but you really do seem to focus on it.
Well, I can tell you that I talk to a CPA. I talk to engineers every week, probably 3-4 times a week, about different issues. They do a ton of the research. A ton of effort and time is put in at zero cost to the county, and all they're doing is finding facts. They're not giving their opinion. And I ask them, I don't want your opinion. I just want to know the facts. They supply the facts, then that I draw the conclusions from those facts.
Just one other thing, it's pretty obvious. I always enjoy talking to you and to Mark, and the reason is that pretty much what Doug is saying, that the supervisors have an important role to play. You could approach that one of two ways. You can get the information and have the debate. It's healthy. It's democracy.
That's democracy.
Or you start throwing negative comments around it. You start taking sound bites and insults and things like that.
No, that's not the way to go.
Again, I always enjoy talking to you guys because you really will. You want to stir it up, but you want it for the sake of the debate.
It's all about what's best for the county taxpayers,
Right.
first and foremost. And yeah, I'll stir it up. I'll stir it up so that we can have a healthy democratic debate.
Mm-hmm.
And when we only have a one-sided discussion, that's not healthy for anybody.
That's right.
And I watch every single tax dollar, and I'll continue to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And if that means taking a tough position on some projects, that's so be it.
I got you. Now, Rachel Siebert was on recently.
She's a great lady.
And she talked about the same kinds of issues, transparency and whatever. It's so interesting to hear certain common threads between the candidates that we have interviewed who are involved in Warren County. And same with Rachel. You're involved with Queensbury, and I think I mentioned to her it was like 42 or 43%.
Yep, that's correct.
So you've got a lot of responsibility with that.
I look at Rachel and myself as up-and-coming leaders of that board in a positive way. We're going to have turnover this year, and we're losing a key player, Supervisor Westcott. We're also losing Supervisor Taylor and Kenny and Monroe, some very veteran legislators. But the fact of the matter is, I'm looking forward to the new blood. Hopefully the Queensbury voters will bring me back and give me another shot at it. I feel confident going around that I've been getting very positive feedback. So I'll find out next Tuesday. But the fact of the matter is, there's going to be new people on the board next year. That's exciting to me. I think that's exciting to Rachel also, because Rachel and I see eye to eye on a lot of issues, not all the issues, and we shouldn't see eye to eye on all the issues. But I see a common bond and a thread going forward and making Queensbury more relevant on that board. Right now, I don't feel we get the due respect that we should be getting.
I got it. Well, best of luck to you, Doug.
Hey,
okay.
love it.
Election's coming up soon. Make sure you vote, and we'll see you on the other side.
Hey,
Okay.
appreciate it.
Great
Thanks,
to see you,
partner.
Doug. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.